It's been 1 week since Bethesda released the Starfield Creations mod support, which allows Xbox players to experience mods for the first time easily. These mods are game-changing, and there are 24 categories to choose from. Within this first week, over 600 mods have already been shared on Creations. Also, some mods cost money to download so players can support creators, but most mods are free. So let's look at some of the best free mods for Xbox players. First, we have the mod called Uncap FPS for Series S, which allows your Xbox Series S to run Starfield between 60 to 120 frames per second. Normally, the Xbox Series S runs Starfield at 30 FPS, so this mod significantly improves visual performance. As shown in this video by Twitter user AstaRanX, the FPS will be 60 to 70 in cities like New Atlantis, and 120 FPS in less populated areas. This is a must-have mod for Xbox Series S players. Next, we have one of my favorite mods called Mantis Lair Home, which allows you to make the epic Mantis Lair your home. This mod turns all containers in the Mantis Lair into safe containers, adds a workshop panel for decorating, and makes the Mantis Lair never respawn. The creator of this mod plans to add workshop mode outside of the lair and outpost parts. The Mantis Lair is one of the best locations for an outpost, so this mod is another must-have. If you're tired or bored of Starfield's companions, you can now choose new ones through mods such as Nadaba. Nadaba is a female Ashta that always follows you and changes skin color depending on the environment. You can find her waiting for you inside the Constellation Lodge. Next, we have some mods that allow you to turn Starfield into a near-complete Star Wars experience. There's the Star Wars Aliens mod that adds fully animated aliens from Star Wars to various factions. This mod is perfect for creating an immersive Star Wars experience by filling cities and points of interest with friendly and dangerous beings from the iconic franchise. There are armor mods, such as Boba Fett 1313, which adds Boba Fett's armor, jetpack, cape, and weapons. And there's even a mod called ATST Enemies that adds giant ATST walker enemies to certain locations. These walkers are upscaled Model A robots with modified skeletons, front laser cannons, rocket launchers, and grenade launchers. I think this mod is great because Starfield lacks giant enemies and these walkers are exciting to fight. And lastly, since I'm a big Halo fan, here's a mod called Halo Spartan Armor Collection that adds armor cores and attachments from Halo Infinite, including the Flood armor from Season 5. This armor can be crafted at an industrial workbench and includes 5 color variants. Now that I reviewed some mods, I want to talk about the most important thing about Creations, which is players are returning to Starfield because of these mods. The player count on Steam just reached a peak concurrent player count that has not been reached since January, and Starfield reached the top 25 on Microsoft's most played Xbox games list for the first time since January as well. As hundreds of new mods are added each week, and the Shattered Space story expansion and new land vehicle release, the player count will rise much higher. So, I'm excited for Starfield's future, and I think you should be too. Alright, that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about Starfield's Creations mod support, and stay tuned for my next video. Peace!